Pushing the pylon, the NFL season is back. Week 1 tonight. Thank you all for tuning in for another season of football picks, predictions, opinions, and hot takes. We're going to have a big year this year. We're going to have a fun season this year. We're going to do great, and we're going to pick winners. So stay tuned. Let's get it. It is banner night in the Link. Lincoln Financial Field is giving out the rings and the banners to the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles tonight as they host their division rival Dallas Cowboys. Eagles are minus 8.5 with an over-under of 48.5. While the Eagles have brought back a lot of talent with rings, they have lost some key pieces, 3 of which on defense, including Darius Slay, Josh Sweat, Milton Williams. Those are big gaps to fill. However, with Azeez Ojulari and Josh Uche, they're hoping those pieces fit in that defense, mesh well, and can continue the dominance that the Eagles were on defense last season. And then you have the big, bad Dallas Cowboys, America's team, right? What can't you say about the Dallas Cowboys right now that you wouldn't say about, I don't know, a dumpster that forgot to get taken by the truck, that neighbor down the street that forgets to mow their lawn and has trash flowing out of their garage? I can't really think of anything else to talk about like that besides the Cowboys for comparison. Losing Micah Parsons this year, absolute train wreck how Jerry Jones handled that. Shame on that old man. Yes, they got Kenny Clark back, but my God, that was handled terribly. And on top of it, they lose DeMarcus Lawrence as well, a huge piece on that defensive line that's been carrying them for so many years. Sure, Solomon Thomas, Kenny Clark, even Kenneth Murray, who they've acquired, are great pieces on that defense. Losing Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence is like chopping the 2 front legs off of a 4-legged animal and expecting them to perform the same way. It's just not going to happen. Something's going to have to be different if they want to be great on defense. Will new coach Brian Schottenheimer live up to the hype, or maybe even live up to the hype that Mike McCarthy had and never lived up to in Dallas? Will the run game, now with Javonte Williams and Jaden Blue in the backfield, will that produce? Will that give Dak Prescott enough easiness to be able to drop back, have a run game, and throw to his targets when they are pressuring the run? Feeding CeeDee Lamb, feeding new target like George Pickens, giving Jake Ferguson the ball after him getting a huge contract this offseason. Dallas needs to do all of that just to hang with the Eagles. And listen, I'm thinking exactly what you're thinking. Eagles should kill the Cowboys. Cowboys are a joke. Jerry Jones is a joke. Eagles should kill them, blow them out by double digits, right? The public thinks that. And if you are a fan of this channel, you know how I feel when the public goes one way. When they zig, we zag. I, in my head, love the Eagles tonight. You know what that means? We're taking the Dallas Cowboys plus 8.5. I don't know how. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. But somehow, some way, the Dallas Cowboys are going to cover that 8.5, I believe. I'm thinking Eagles by 6 if you want me to really pick. I do kind of like the under 48.5 in this game. I'm not going to take it. But for my anytime touchdown scores, give me Devonta Smith. You know how much I love him. I think he scores on Dallas tonight. I think George Pickens, newly acquired, finds the end zone tonight. I think Dak gets him the ball in the end zone, or he carries it to the end zone himself if he has to. And a little bit, it's not going to be my official pick, but just a little bit of sprinkle, Kevontae Turpin for the Cowboys. Just one of those weird guys on the depth chart. I think he's like wide receiver number 4. Maybe he finds a way to get in the end zone. We're almost there. Thursday Night Football's kicking off in just a few hours. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, or anywhere else that you find Pushing the Pylon. Enjoy the NFL season. Let's go.